Welcome back, guys, to Picking a Fight. I'm Jeff.
I'm Lach.
And for this video, we're going to talk about the Miesha Tate versus...
Marion Reneau.
Shoot, I forgot her first name.
Marion. It's all good. It's Marion
I didn't
Reneau.
write it down, so I was like, bro.
How professional. Marion Reneau.
All right, yeah, Marion Reneau. We start off from there?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, Miesha Tate is coming off, a 5-year layoff? I mean, did she retire or did she just take a mean-ass break?
Nah, she retired for a little bit, and then she's coming back. She unretired for this fight.
They always do that, man. But, yeah, and then Marion Reneau is coming off like a 4-fight losing streak, I think. Mm-hmm. All by unanimous decision, I believe. But, yeah, I mean, Miesha Tate, I mean, her bread and butter was, jiu-jitsu or the ground game, right?
The wrestling. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a question of, like, can she still do it? 5 years is a long time. I don't know if she's been training, throughout that time. But, yeah, I mean, I would think that it's not something really competitive, since she was retired. Mm-hmm. And I would like to think that her thought of coming back, coming out of retirement has been, like, a recent thought. So maybe I mean, you don't lose something like that, like the jiu-jitsu and the wrestling stuff. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, you will be rusty, what I mean? And Reneau, I mean, like, she's looking to turn things around. I think she can, especially against Miesha Tate now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think she just got to avoid the takedown. But I think something Miesha Tate's really good at is just keeping the distance all the time, like she did with Holly Holm. Mm-hmm. Like that fight was weird. Like, I felt like they were kind of just like, it was like a chess match almost. Like, no one was really throwing much. Mm-hmm. But, like, they were just trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
What you think?
About that or just in general?
In general, about the fight.
Oh, I think it's a high level matchup. I think for Tate, it was I think a risky one. Even though Reneau is like on a 4-fight losing streak, I think it's gonna be a difficult one. But I mean, looking at who Marion Reneau has lost to recently, kind of gives me a lot of hope for Miesha Tate, just because Macy Chiasson, Raquel Pennington, Yana Kunitskaya, Kaz Zingano, I'm pretty sure they're all grapplers, or pretty good grapplers, if not good, great grapplers. And I think that's going to be Miesha Tate's road to success, to the grappling. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Are they the same height?
I want to say they are, yeah.
So I don't know if she'll be too big, because, I mean, Reneau looks pretty big in her fights. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just hopeful. I think Miesha Tate just, I mean, I don't think she just stopped. She did have some kids, but I think when, like, stuff like grappling and stuff was such a big part of your life, you don't just stop it. I think you just kind of put it on pause and then continue it later. So, but she is a little older. She's 34 right now. But Reneau's 44, so they're both kind of old, right. For at least for the fight game. And then, but I actually think Miesha Tate's wrestling will be enough, and I think that's gonna be her path to victory. I actually can see her getting a submission too.
Didn't she get a nose job or something?
I think she got everything. Yeah,
everything.
She got her chest done or something like that.
Oh, that's gonna make her slower, bro.
I mean, she had that before though. Before she retired the first time.
You said she got it done before?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had it already before.
But I'm pretty sure she got her nose done. So, one hit to that joint was done, bro.
Who cares?
She could just always get it redone, right?
Exactly, bro.
Nah, but, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, what?
I mean, yeah, they're both getting old, but I don't know, man. It's kind of like Reneau hadn't had a major layoff like that. Miesha had a really long layoff like that. Mm-hmm. Just kind of like, even though, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be almost like Conor, bro. He's just not going to be the same. Even though it's completely different, I think, because Conor went to boxing. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. I mean, like, but it showed that, when you're out of MMA for a while, even though you're doing another sport, like, it does affect you. Mm-hmm. Especially in the matchup, especially against someone who has not stopped, Like, True. It definitely affects that. And that's what's making me lean toward the other side. But Yeah, like you said, that she's lost to like a bunch of grapplers, so it's kind of like, I mean, we know that's her weakness, and Miesha Tate has that. So, who you got?
I have Miesha Tate by submission
Mm.
or decision, but I'll lean to the finish.
You think she wins if it goes by to decision?
Whoops. yeah, I think so. If it goes to decision, yeah, I think so. I think, like I said, I think her wrestling is just going to be her biggest weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully she can get something slick there because, I mean, she's pretty slick with her submission game. So I can see that happening, either that or her winning decision using mostly her wrestling to control her during the rounds and stuff like that.
True. So you got Miesha Tate by submission, right?
Yeah, by submission. Who do you have? We need an answer.
I'll go Marion Reneau.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think that layoff is way too long. So, yeah, I think I got Marion Reneau. I think she's gonna win by decision though. I don't think she's gonna do anything, to submit her or knock her out. So,
all right,
yeah.
All right, well, those are our thoughts and our picks for UFC Fight Night. Makhachev versus Moises for the fight. Marion Reneau versus Miesha Tate. The return of Miesha Tate after her retirement. So, yeah, those are our picks, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you haven't, go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Picking a Fight. We're actually covering the main event and all the other fights on this main card. So if you haven't checked those out, go ahead and check those out.